Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I was just telling my Patreon about a funny story from the grocery store today. Super strange, but let's not go into that here too. I hope you're really good. I'm absolutely exhausted and tired, but I do have very nice hair. I curled it. I don't know how come I did that, but I did, and I love it. It's a long time since I took care of myself like this. It's a good timing to do that when you have an infant. Huh? She thought it was fun for the first 2 curls, and then she was super bored. Anyways, I'm very grateful today for my YouTube channel, MarlingYoga. What a bless to have you all here with me. 163,000 people who subscribe. It's the biggest, it's like such a miracle. I don't even know if it's really true or if I'm like dreaming. I'm gonna wake up, soon and it's like the haha. 163, not 1,000. That's how it feels. It feels like it's unreal in some way, which is also a thing with the war. Here I have such a hard time taking that in. I understand that it's happening. I understand that Europe is in the biggest war since the World War II, but I cannot take it in. What do we do, in a situation like this, What were they doing? They didn't think things were going to go the way they went, in Germany in the 30s. I'm just like, how can we prevent these things from happening? When we did the yoga class, speaking with the sponsor of mine today, and I always try to see what I can do because I decided that I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. So yesterday's Patreon class, I was like, trying to get everyone, focusing like love towards Putin, because I think if we can make love and not war, if we can love each other and if that could prevent more damage to happen, that would be the most beautiful thing ever. But it's just so heartbreaking. And I think, war is mostly about greed and power. And it's so, so sad. So I'm very grateful that I grew up in such a peaceful time where war wasn't up on us. I am also very, very grateful for the time I spent with my man. He's wonderful. And, very often I read articles, I hear about domestic abuse and psychological abuse and things like that. And I'm just... I've been in a few destructive relationships, and I could have so easily, got stuck in one of those. I feel so grateful to be in a relationship where we respect and care for each other and have dialogues about things, and to be with a kind person. It took me a few assholes to appreciate a kind man. But I'm very, very happy that Jenna's father is a kind man. I'm also very grateful for my sister. I had a really good conversation with her today. It's been a long time since we did that. We used to talk on the phone so much when I lived in France, and then when I moved back to Sweden, we couldn't time each other. So now we rarely get that connection, but today we did, and I'm very grateful for that conversation and for her. She's a very, very intelligent person. She's a double doctor. She's a medical doctor, emergency, and she's also did a doctor's degree with brain tumors, or maybe that was the work she was doing as a researcher. Her doctor was for like, you know, like a pre-stage of breast cancer. I don't understand much of that, but she's very, very smart and really. We have so many differences, you know, in the way we capture the world. Like she's so nature driven and like scientifically, like, you know, focused, whereas I'm like, you know, let's heal and do yoga and dance in moonlight, you know, like. But we are also very similar in so many ways. So it's yeah, we both, you know, nag and love. It's a lovely relationship, and I think, you know, the family relationships are always more complicated because you didn't choose them. I am extremely grateful for having her as my sister, but I didn't choose her. I didn't choose my mom and dad, you know. But I'm very grateful for having them as my family, and that happened, you know. We also got the boys back. That's such a blessing. Every time they come back home, we miss them when they're with their mom. So now it's a full-on house here again. Let's do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, that third eye looking inwards. Let this eye help you observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. We're gonna do the breath of fire, and we do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, cook and heart. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And we're gonna switch direction. something is starting to happen in my lower back, but it's still really painful. And let's get down on our back. Place your feet hip width apart. On the inhalation, come up. On the exhalation, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Come on to sitting. And we're gonna do a forward bend. Properly down on your sitting bone, straighten up your back, and exhale bend. Inhale, come up. And come back to tailor's position. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha. Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tatha Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with 3 shanti. Place your palms together in front of your hearts and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.